So because you guys requested it and because I love this series, I decided I'm going to keep going with the reviews. 25 episodes, episode 2 review, here we go. Alright, so I wanted to make sure before I brought this point up in this episode review, and I pulled out my volume 1 just to make sure. So apparently about half of this episode 2 was actually filler. Now, there's good and bad things. A bad thing, obviously, it's filler. Nobody wants filler. Nobody wants, just anime-only material. But the good thing about it is that the material wasn't that bad and actually expanded upon the characters and showed Eren's goal a little bit more in detail and exactly why he wants to basically kill these Titans aside from, losing his mom. It really just shows the frustration he had to deal with other than just, ultimately like, oh, man, I'm pissed off. It really showed him being just disgusted with everyone. And I called it, people. I told you. It was more than just a strategic event when Haynes or Hans, however you freaking say his name, ran away. Like, I told you, it was just straight up fear. It wasn't only that, he's a trained soldier. He knew what he was doing. Dude straight up told Eren, I was scared in tears. Now, looking at it closely, at the end of the day, you do got to give some respect at the fact that he admitted it. He didn't just, try to brush it off. He admitted it. He told the kid that he let mother die straight up in his eyes, I'm sorry, I was scared. So I give him respect in that aspect. I give him respect for manning up for what he did. But I'm still like, yo, dude, come on. You ran, dog. You ran. Then again, anybody in that situation, who knows? I don't even know if I was in the situation. There's a possibility I would have ran for my life, too. Who knows? But, at least he manned up for that. So I give him respect in that aspect. And so for the most part, yeah, like I said, the filler scenes, they weren't that bad. It was, basically straight away after that Titan bulldozed through the damn city and town, it's supposed to go into the time skip. And once I started seeing these filler scenes and how long they were going, I pretty much figured that at the end of the episode they were going to do the time skip, and basically we see that they enlisted in the army so that they could fight the Titans themselves, and you already know that Eren is motivated. The flashbacks also show that the soldiers are just straight up dicks. Like, Eren really just got disgusted with them, and I even got disgusted with them because they're assholes. Like, they're straight up like, these are kids, a kid that just lost his parents, and they're like talking down at him, talking to him like he's a piece of shit, and I was like, really? In a time like this, in a crisis? Like, oh, it just got me disgusted. And is it just me, or do the Titans look straight up, like, some of them look like they're just straight up butt-ass naked, like, overgrown, mutant-looking, naked Japanese men. I don't know. For me, it seems as though they model the face designs after, like, Japanese men or something. And it's just sometimes I look at them and it's like, holy shit, it looks like a naked Japanese man is running through the town or something. But, the gruesomeness definitely wasn't cut back either. You still see people getting eaten alive. And overall, really, this episode just reinforced, I guess, for the most part, with the filler parts, that, why Eren is upset and why he's going to make this his life mission to defeat the Titans at all costs and what's driving him. But also, he got to get down to reality. He can't talk to his friends like that. When he starts talking to his friend, the blonde dude, I forget his name, it escapes me for the moment, Mikasa comes in, and that also shows the relationship between the two. Because Mikasa, you will come to see, she is Eren's backbone, and at the same time, she loves him like, like no other. She really, hitting him was doing that out of love. Like, you don't talk to your friends, you need to stop that regardless of how pissed off you are. So the filler scene in this one, which was about half of it, like I said, just showing more of them as young kids and after they escaped that town of, what happened, it just reinforced Eren's goals. It reinforced the relationship he has with his friends as well as him and Mikasa, and overall just character development, which is good. Character development is always good, but since it didn't really get messy and it didn't do anything to like mess up the timeline, I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, I don't understand why they're doing filler when we have roughly 44 chapters of material out at the moment. It's confirmed for 25 episodes. So to do filler like for half an episode seems a little shaky right now starting off. I hope that this doesn't become a reoccurring event in episodes to come. But yeah, overall episode, still enjoyed it, still got a kick out of it, still give it a 4 out of 5 because it still had the action, still had the animation, still gave character development, and it really just solidified that Eren is going to basically become an Avenger, and he's going to do everything in his power to get those Titans. And, oh, and I want to talk real quick about the little mini scene with his father, which actually isn't supposed to happen for like another about half a chapter or so, about little half a chapter or whatever, basically where his father's like pinning him down and like, he's like, why are you doing this after mom died? You become crazy, and like seemingly stabbing him or something with needles or some crazy shit. There's more to things than meets the eye, obviously. there's something up with his father, how he's basically just been completely gone. We barely got any scene of him, and he's definitely a suspicious character. Does he have anything to do with the Titans? Possibly. Again, I'm not all the way caught up. I've only read about 3 volumes, so I don't know exactly, you know, this isn't spoilers or anything, but he's definitely a suspicious figure, and I can't wait to see what's up. So the big questions, first of all, is, 1, if you read the manga or if you didn't read the manga, did the filler scenes that I told you, basically everything after they get on the boat, did it ruin it for you, or did you still enjoy it? And also, what did you think about the whole thing with his father tackling him and seemingly injecting him, or I don't know what the hell his father was doing to him? What do you think is going on as far as his involvement with the Titans? Is there a big conspiracy? What is your theory on the whole thing? And overall, did you enjoy episode 2? For me, I enjoyed it. It gave me a little bit more perspective of Eren's character, because it just really showed that he's basically what you would call an Avenger. He is indeed an Avenger, and he's gonna do everything in his power, and I can't wait to see how things unfold. Hopefully they cut down on this filler thing. Maybe they were just doing it so that, you know, they can have a big shock at the end with the time skip, and then episodes on where they'll have the time skip and we won't have too much filler. I'm hoping on that. But again, let me know what you think, overall thoughts. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. You know, really thanks for watching, because you guys really motivated me a lot to talk about this, because at first I was a little bit like, you know, I don't know about talking about this, but just the love and passion that you guys had, and thanking me for getting me into this, I really appreciate it. So, Attack on Titan, here we come for weeks to come. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and we're going to just lounge back and enjoy this awesome series, Attack on Titan. Thumbs up for Attack on Titan, people. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.